to Deadly Dames. So we've fallen way behind on our Halloween challenge of our A to Z of to be watched pile movies. So we thought this weekend we would try and watch some, and we've not done a great job of it. We've got two. Well, technically you've got one, Claire, and I've got two, because I watched Evil Aliens by myself. So this video is E and F, as you can see in front of us. So I watched Evil Aliens the other day there when Claire was working a late shift, and it was actually a lot of fun. You could tell it's a really cheap made movie, but it was really entertaining. It was basically like watching Brain Dead or Bad Taste or that sort of feel of movies. It's about a group of like paranormal UFO investigators who get a phone call to say that some lassie in Wales has fallen pregnant and says that it was aliens that did it. So they go to the island with every intention of making it fake and just using her story. So they're like, but it's like proper fake. And then it turns out that it's real. The CGI in it is awful, but I think they kind of knew that. I think they kind of just went, well, we're not going to be able to afford to have good CGI, so let's just make it as bad as possible. But the actual practical effects are really, really good. Just heads and limbs and all sorts. There's even a scene in it where a guy jumps in a combine harvester, and the song actually, I've Got a Combine Harvester, plays whilst he's in it, and he basically just runs through a field mowing over loads of aliens, and blood and guts goes everywhere. He blows the aliens up by going into what do you call it? Like I want to say composting, that's not the right word. Shit is the word I'm looking for. Manure. That's what I was looking for. So he goes into like the manure, and the aliens follow him, and he blows them up because it's flammable, which was quite funny as well. Yeah, so I actually really, really enjoyed Evil Aliens, and I would watch it again because it was just silly and a lot of fun, and it would work as a perfect double bill with, as I said, Bad Taste. You could tell that, I think it was Jake West that did this, you could tell he was probably a fan of early Peter Jackson stuff when he made this movie. But yeah, if you're a fan of stupid movies but with a lot of good practical effects, and you could probably survive the really awful CGI, then you probably really enjoy this film. What I really liked about it is that just about everybody dies, and no, I hope that's not really going to spoil anything for you. I think the fact that I just said heads and limbs and all sorts gets blown off and ripped off probably gives that away, but I quite enjoy movies that just go, bugger it, let's just destroy everyone. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed Evil Aliens, and I definitely would watch it again. It was a lot of fun. And then Claire and I have just finished watching Frankenstein, which was a Bernard Rose, isn't it? It's like the Candyman. So I've been looking forward to watching this one because I knew that Grumpy Andrew had done a review on it not that long ago, and he'd raved about how good it was, and then I'd seen a couple of other people had said about how good it was as well. And it's just one of those things I hadn't got round to watching it yet, but it was a lot of fun. It definitely was a good modern retelling of Frankenstein. So in this one, instead of him being put together by dead bodies, he's genetically made. So they basically make a human-sized baby, and something goes wrong, and then it follows similar path to what happens in the original Frankenstein. They even have like the little girl, they have the blind guy, but it's played by Tony Todd, but blind guy is a homeless guy. That's what I was trying to say. But it totally made you feel sorry for the monster. It always did. Frankenstein always did make me feel like that. You liked it as well, didn't you?
I really liked it.
That's as much as Claire's going to say. She is a woman of few words.
Yes.
But no, it was a really good retelling of Frankenstein. I've seen so many different versions. It's a bit like Dracula. How many versions of Dracula have you seen? That sometimes it's just refreshing to see someone doing a different version of it, which still feels fresh and new and still really enjoyable. I've put versions of Frankenstein on and been like, I can't watch this because it's basically just an exact carbon copy of the other version that I watched. And same with Dracula, but with their old stories, of course, they're going to be like that, and the Mummy, stuff like that. But this one felt fresh and new, and it felt like a nice take on it. There was...
Well, I don't know if I'd say it was nice.
Nice isn't the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean?
It was a
modern take.
Aye.
There we are, she's correct.
In a way that was believable.
I really, really liked it, and I thought everybody, the whole cast was good in it.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the effects. It was very bloody, so definitely wasn't any cheap effects in this. There was some CGI fire, but let's face it, you can't really practically burn people. So, no, but I really, really enjoyed Frankenstein. And again, this is one that I would rewatch. I think you felt the same.
No, it was really good.
But, yeah, so we're going to go and try and watch... Is it G? It's
Granny.
G. You're not supposed to say that. You ruined it. Sneak peek. But no, we're going to go watch G and maybe
H.
H. I forgot the
I
alphabet.
know which one it is.
Oh.
You said not to say.
So we're going to try and catch up because, as I said, we fell way behind. We were going to go to the cinema and see Snowman today, but we couldn't be bothered, so we just decided to sit in and have a lazy day. We'll go watch that during the week. But as always, thank you for watching. If you've seen either of these movies and think differently from us, or you want to ask any questions about it, obviously leave the comments below. We will get back to you. And as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and take care.